Really windy here. Hey guys, welcome to Pinetree Line. My name is Doug and I'm out here. I'm gonna be doing some fishing, some canoe camping. First canoeing of the year 2025. I'm here with my buddy Mark from Open Air Outdoors. Check out his channel. We're on this lake for a little bit and then we're gonna portage to the lake we're gonna stay on. I'm in a 16-foot Souris River canoe, which I've had for a couple years now, and I think it's 42 pounds Kevlar, so I can carry a lot of weight, and the canoe's not too heavy. It's been a long winter, and I'm just really happy to be out here. This is the portage. We're kind of on one side of it because there's a couple boats from the outfitter. So we'll start getting packed up and start hauling gear. All right, just at the portage, you see the rains are starting to come in again, so I'm gonna get my raincoat on. I had to triple carry because I brought a cooler, which we're gonna appreciate throughout the next couple days. However, on the way back it'll be empty, so I'll be able to, I believe I'll be able to double carry. All right, it's getting a little ugly here. I'm gonna put my raincoat on. It's 10 after 2 in the afternoon. We've still got quite a bit of paddling to go to get to our campsite, and that's our number one goal today, is to get there. Tomorrow's our fishing day. The struggle is real. Got around after the portage onto the lake, and then the wind just changed directions and just started howling and coming into me, and just could not stay on course even with the double blade, which is usually good for me. The winds were just too strong, so now I've just kind of floated past the portage, just taking a little break because I'm gonna have to, I have no choice. I have to go. I'm hoping the wind will die down just a little bit. So I'm going to try to keep the nose of the canoe into the wind. Keep pushing forward. Mark is way ahead of me there. You know, there's nothing he can do. He can't stop. The rain's coming down. I don't mind the rain. If it could actually keep raining and less wind, it would be perfect. This is the non-glamorous part of camping, canoe camping. It's not all beautiful and perfect conditions. You gotta fight against it, hope for the best. Yeah, I'm struggling. I'm not gonna quit. So I think it was 10 after 2 when I came out of this, just over here, out of the portage, and it's 20 to 3 now. So basically I've gone nowhere. Alright, finally made it to Mark. I ended up going back to the portage, rearranging some of the weight more into the bow of the canoe. By the time I did that, Mark had actually come back, because he's a gentleman and a scholar.
I'm back to yell at you.
What are you doing here?
Get over here.
Get out here.
Come on over here close to me.
Trust me, I was paddling as hard as I could. My shoulders are burning, and yeah, but once resituating the weight, I think it was better putting that more on the tip.
Yeah, the weight distribution
more in the bow.
is a big deal, especially in windy conditions.
But that got windy fast.
Yeah, it started gusting.
Yeah, like it was nice before that.
It started gusting, and that's what the forecast was. Hopefully, if it doesn't gust again, then we'll take off and we'll hug the shoreline on this side, and we'll continue to use these little eddies to stop and pull
take
over
a break.
And rest up.
Yeah, I mean it's 5 after 3 now. Is
it really that late? Yeah. And I was just gonna say we're gonna have to motor because we're gonna end up pitching camp at 10 o'clock tonight.
I know.
Look at what we're doing. Windy, raining, shitty
soaking
weather.
wet.
Yeah.
But I'd rather be here than at work.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Exactly.
All right. So Mark and I have turned the corner, and like he just said to me, looks like that system is kind of blown through. The trees look pretty calm on this side, and you know, we might be in luck the rest of the way. So we're going to continue on, get to that campsite. It is cold, it is wet, damp, but we're so friggin' happy to be here. It's awesome. It was a slog getting here. Lots of, all of it was headwind paddling, so that was tough. Got turned around a couple times. Mark fell in the portage. Stepped in like some mud. He ended up falling. I fell as soon as we got here. I was trying to take my heavy pack out of the canoe. Fell right on my elbow. I heard a crack, thought my elbow was broken, but I fell on a branch. So it worked out pretty good. But in your mind, you're thinking the worst, right? There are many.
Yeah, it's starting, right?
Oh, tastes good. It's going to warm up the internals with some hot chocolate. Thanks to Mark. Appreciate it, buddy.
Just stretch it out to the 2 or 3.
Oh, yeah.
Just to say, perfect.
Right about there?
Well, make it so the skirt is still on the ground.
Okay.
Whatever that boils down to be. Hey, what do you think of that?
Oh, yeah, what'd you get?
I would do a video on the pump.
That's nice.
Whoa! See, I just tripped over.
Yeah, you're the first one. You won't be the last.
Ah, yeah, sunshine. Gonna be short-lived though, which is fine.
All right, guys, we're looking at about 7 o'clock, and we're gonna have something to eat now. Obviously, we didn't get a chance to go fishing or do anything like that, but we had pre-planned that we would bring food. And actually, Mark's supplying supper tonight, and one of my favorite kinds of meals is an MRE, or IMP in this case, Canadian IMP. And this one is smoked meat with mustard sauce. I've never had this one, so I'm really excited to check it out. IMP menu number 10 from, it looks like 2020, and I'm sure it's going to be delicious. Let's check out what's inside. This is always the fun part of eating these things, just to see what's in them. So we got our main, which is the smoked meat with mustard sauce, and Mark's boiling water right now right beside me, and we're going to be putting that in there shortly. Here, Mark, I'll throw that over to you.
Yep.
So let's see what else is in it. Some Nescafe coffee. We have hamburger bun, pain hamburger, en français. We have peanut mix. We have an orange sports drink. I'm guessing we'll probably have another one of those, and we do. Orange sports drink. We have vanilla drink mix, which is cool because that's kind of a milkshake type thing. Got a napkin, beverage bag. Stuff's gonna go flying here. Throw in the pocket. We have a spork, which is cool. Mars bar. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good
one to have there.
Yeah, especially right now. Date Square, my favorite. Thanks, Mark.
You're welcome.
And last but not least, we have some Tic Tacs. Whoop. We have matches, which is appropriate being out here in the wilderness. And we have the compressed napkin that you just have to add water to, and it gets really big and does really well. So that's supper. I'm gonna eat some of this stuff tonight. Whatever I don't eat, of course, we'll save. It's always good to have for a snack.
I should have brought just grab a straw and stick it in there with a straw.
Why? You get drunk faster?
Yeah, yes, you get drunk faster. I have pizza pasta, and Doug has pastrami.
I don't know what they refer to it as. Smoked meat and
Mustard sauce.
Mustard sauce. Which probably not. I hate these things.
I know. I have the time I use a knife.
Yeah, do you have a knife?
Not
No,
handy,
I got it.
no. I don't have a knife handy.
All right. Ooh, lots of mustard sauce.
Oh man, that smells good.
Does smell good.
Oh, that is good. I've had that one. No,
Yeah.
It's good. But this pizza pasta smells amazing.
All right. So it may not look amazing because it's kind of clumped up. Whoop.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah, it's.
But I'm going to break it apart a little bit.
Yeah, but you have to work on it.
Yeah. But I don't mind.
Check out the size of this pepperoni.
Nice. Good. They're looking after you. Looking after our soldiers.
Oh, this is good. This pizza pasta. The Canadian IMPs always have a hot sauce. And it's always better with the hot sauce. I don't care what anybody says. I got the Tabasco.
Not better with the hot sauce.
The thing is, sometimes you don't know if it's delicious just because you're starving because you've been working all day or not. But this is actually really good.
Yeah, it is good. Oh, there's our hamburger. I'm going to soak up some of this juice.
Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to
Well, I can smell that hot sauce.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good, eh?
Yeah, it smells good.
I'll open up my package after I'm done eating it. Then you take the hamburger bun and you wipe it clean.
Yeah, that's a guy that's eaten MREs before.
Oh yeah.
This is really good, Mark. Thank you for bringing that.
Hey, you're welcome.
All right, guys, we're gonna finish eating, and we'll check back in shortly. All right, guys. Good morning from Northern Ontario, backcountry. It's about 6 degrees, so it's chilly this morning here. We're having some coffee. Made some coffee with the drip bag system. Added some Panama Jacks.
Some Coca-Cola.
Yeah, some Coca-Cola. It was a really cold night, and just spent most of the night trying to stay warm, and slept a little bit better this morning than I did throughout the night because the wind was howling through the night, and the wind's been howling today as well. I checked the weather forecast on the bivy stick, and it looks like it's going to warm up a little bit this afternoon. Maybe a high of 9, I think it said.
Yeah, didn't you say 13?
No, that's
me wishful thinking.
Yeah, the 13 is not in the forecast. So yeah, it's not going to get very warm today. We're going to try to get out and do some fishing a little bit later. Hopefully the wind calms down a little bit.
Put on it. Yeah. That wind picking up again. can tell the shell is like thin.
Yeah.
And all the different colors too, eh?
I got them last week.
Coals.
Oh yeah.
Like now that I got a bit of coals, instead of fighting with flames and all that, it's a lot more controlled.
Especially on a windy day like today.
Actually, it's so controlled that I just did a 4-egg flip.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'm not gonna lie. That's the first time for me to do an actual 4-egg flip. That's a new record. You take the 2 bigger ones.
You were saying that for the camera. And then you're gonna cry and you want the 2 bigger ones.
Oh,
so
come on, I got
ripped
on this deal.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. I know your games.
It's not bad at all. It's
All right, guys, Mark and I are just enjoying some coffee. We just finished breakfast. It was delicious. Winds are still howling here. The gusts are pretty bad, so I'm definitely not getting on the water. I'm not sure if Mark's gonna, but he's not in any rush, that's for sure. If the winds die down, then that could be a different story, but right now, a little past 12:30, nothing's changed. We do get some sunshine here and there, but for the most part, it's just gusty winds, and they're out of the northeast, so they're pretty chilly. We're just going to enjoy the time we're out here and do what we always do, talk a lot of smack and, you know, just catch up. We don't see each other that often, so it's kind of a cool opportunity to get together and you know, shoot the shit about just about anything. So
it's a good way to spend the weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, as you can see, guys, it's really windy here. The gusts have gotten even worse than they were this morning. The sun has come out to a certain extent, but it's not making it feel any warmer because that north wind is just brutal, and we're just getting beat up here, and we have no choice. We just got to take it. Try to enjoy the day as best we can, which is what we have been doing, but there's some white caps on the water, a lot of waves, so getting out on the water is just not in the cards, I don't think, at least for now, like unless something drastically changes later in the day. Thankfully Mark brought his tent shelter, which has become our home, really, kind of blocking the wind a little bit, and you know, just sitting in there.
Here, Riley. There we go.
This is supper tonight. Unfortunately, we never got out fishing today. The winds have just been too bad. We got a concoction of ramen noodles mixed with Mark's wife, Vicky. She made this chili for us. And we each had a packet of chili, and we just kind of combined everything with the ramen noodles. And yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Homemade chili.
Homemade chili.
With a packet of ramen noodles, split it up out of the pot. Away we go.
It's going to warm up the insides because it's still pretty cold out, and looks delicious. So yeah, got a piece of bun to go with it. As I was leaving the house, I grabbed a couple of things. Hamburger buns, whatever. Good job, Vicky. Tastes great. All right, we'll finish this up and we'll go from there. It's about 10 after 8. We've got a fire going now. The winds have subsided to some extent, but it's still pretty windy out. We never did get out fishing. We ended up finishing our supper, having a coffee, enjoy the fire a little bit, and that's probably about it for tonight. Just kind of take it easy and get to bed nice and early, and hopefully get a better sleep tonight. Well guys, here we are, Sunday morning. We're packing up and getting out of here. As you can see, the weather hasn't really changed a whole lot. Still dealing with a lot of wind. It's cold, and it was cold overnight. The wind was whipping the tent around, and the trees, you could hear it all night long. Got some rain this morning. Just having a coffee, and we're gonna start packing up, and we're gonna get out of here, head back fast. That's the way it goes. It was nice to be out here, nice to enjoy the solitude and the quiet of the outdoors and the adventure. And just remember, adventure's a state of mind. It's not necessarily what you're doing. You create that adventure however you want, actually. Just want to thank Mark from Open Air Outdoors. Check out his channel, and it's always great to hang out with him, and hopefully we'll see him later in the year. And to all of you, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, like the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.